If you didn't know it, WWE is looking to purchase TNA Wrestling. Now, the reasons why WWE wants to purchase TNA are very few. So in today's top 5, I'm going to count down the top 5 reasons why WWE wants to buy TNA. Right now, WWE is in the middle of a bidding war with Billy Corgan over buying TNA. Now, WWE mostly just wants to have the tape library, the trademarks, those types of things. But Billy Corgan actually wants to purchase the company and buy it outright, including the Pop TV deal. Now, one of the reasons why WWE wants to buy TNA is the fact that they want to humiliate Billy Corgan and Dixie Carter. They want to take over TNA and bury it in the ground and humiliate anyone who was involved in it. Another reason why WWE may want to purchase TNA is the fact that TNA has been better than WWE lately. Mostly the broken Matt Hardy storyline. If you go to many WWE events, you watch on TV, you'll hear delete, delete, delete Matt Hardy's catchphrase. So this is another reason why WWE wants TNA out of here. A big reason why WWE wants TNA is because of the talent. You have many very good talents in TNA right now. EC3, Bobby Lashley, Drew Galloway, and even former WWE talents who just joined TNA. Aaron Rex, Cody Rhodes, and including Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy. Now, this one has been rumored for many, many years for these two guys to come back. But I think that even if TNA does stay in business, I think we will see Matt and Jeff Hardy back in WWE in 2017, or maybe even sooner than that. Obviously, one of the reasons why WWE would want to buy TNA is the fact that they have many former talents on their roster. AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, just to name a few. They don't really have much footage of these guys. So, obviously, they want to buy TNA's tape library and to be able to show all of the great matches and footage that include Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, and many other former TNA talents that are currently in WWE. Vince McMahon is known for crushing his competition, and this is no different. This situation with WWE trying to buy TNA is just like when WWE tried to buy WCW, and they did. They put WCW out of business. Not only was WCW purchased by WWE, ECW was also purchased by WWE. So, ever since this has happened, 15 years ago, pro wrestling has not been the same. I mean, it's not that popular anymore, and it's gotten really cold. So, putting out TNA with some of the more groundbreaking stuff they've been doing, over the past year, yes, the ratings are not good. They're in the 300,000 to 400,000 range on Pop TV. But at the same time, it's good to have another place there for other talents to go to. And if TNA does go out of business, the wrestlers aren't going to have any contract leverage. They are not going to be able to make the amount of money they make in WWE right now because they have another place to go. Recently, there have been many wrestlers that have gone to TNA because the money's better. Moose, for example. From what I've heard, he's making in the 6-figure range in TNA. He would have not been able to make that much money either. Also, another guy making in the 6-figure range is James Storm. He also would have been making nowhere near that in WWE. So it just goes to show you that with TNA being out of business, if this does happen at some point over the next year, this is very bad for professional wrestling. Yes, TNA is nowhere near the level it used to be. But at the same time, it just, in my opinion, it's a terrible, terrible thing. And hopefully this doesn't actually happen. But by the time you watch this video, TNA may be out of business. And if it has happened, that's a very, very sad thing.